Hello everyone, welcome on back to Survival Challenge. Alright, so first things first, the plan is to get the two fields that need to be sprayed. We'll get those done right away. And then the goal would be to get the corn harvested. I'm not sure what the price is on corn yet. I haven't checked. I think that might be a better price in like winter time. Might be completely wrong on that. Maybe it's a really good price right now. Maybe it's, you can sell it right away. Maybe, I don't know. So it's almost 1,300. June looks to be the max, so we can probably sell it next month. And I decided I'm not gonna buy the biggest corn header. I'm gonna do the one below it. I'm gonna do a 9 meter over the 12 meter. I don't know if we'd be able to use the 12 meter. I think that the 9 meter would be our best bet. Yes, we have a large harvester, but the actual horsepower is actually not quite there. We have less than 400 horse. So it's not like we have outstanding horsepower. So I'm not sure if that would play a factor in that. So I'd rather play on the, be on the safe side than anything else. Worst comes to worst, we could always upgrade ours a little bit, maybe, for a 9 meter. Obviously, there's no like horsepower requirements, at least shown on the menu. But maybe it's fine. But I think I'll just be on the safe side and do that. It's not like 9 meters is a lot smaller than even our grain header. That's what? I think 13, 14 meters. Probably like 13 and a half. So we're talking what? 4 meters difference? So it's not like it's a crazy small header. It's still going to be a fairly large one, especially for corn. So, well, that's the plan at least. We'll probably go and grab that once we're done here. We'll go and buy it and bring it back. I'll drive the combine up there because I'm not planning on getting a header trailer for that. We'll probably have to take some back roads unless we can fold that up. We might be able to fold it. Hey, I didn't check, so either way, it should be fine. We can always just take some back roads. Now, I did see the sheep are actually producing more wool than what we can actually go through right now. So that is something I'll have to monitor, but I think we'll be fine. Yeah, obviously, producing more than what you can actually go through is not the greatest thing in the world. But I think what we'll just try to plan on is when things are wrapped up, we'll sell sheep first, and how many thousand liters we have in the production, we'll have that go through. That way we can still, make sure we go through all of it. It would be a bigger issue if we were, starting, start of a series and we're producing way more. Then, yeah, I'd have to either sell sheep or look to add another production in there, but I think we'll be fine. For the, however long it'll have to be like that, I think we shouldn't have any issues. At least the clothing factory will never run out, which is not bad. It's going to produce a lot more in a month. Right now it's doing like 3 pallets, or almost 3 pallets a month, which like $90,000. It certainly is different now, not having obviously the forest there. That's all gone. It went very, very quick. I know our goal was to obviously get through it, You know, that's why I was buying the productions and stuff. We could potentially go and sell the firewood splitter right now if we wanted. I think that's not like a placeable item. I don't know if it'd be worth it, but could consider it. I don't think we'll sell the sell point yet, just because we could sell, you know, trees and stuff on there, whatever it may be. We could use it for. So, and that's not, you know, it costs $100 to place it down, so it's not like we're gonna be possibly losing a bunch of money if we wait and sell it later. We'll lose an extra $15 from it, from the potential sale price. We got a bunch of pallets and everything, you know, slowly piling up. Like I said last time, I think, I don't know if all of them will be like that, but some productions will have pile up, some just to add to a surprise for the end. Mainly like the clothing, right? That's over $1 million. So that's a huge amount that would be added. You know, but, you know, maybe eggs or something will sell in November. Or canola oil. I think staircase railings will probably sell. Olive oil is fairly pricey, so that'll keep going. I think that's what our first production we did, the olives. Well, originally it was just olives, and then, you know, slowly we made it into a production facility for olive oil. I know I used to just grab the olives and I put them into the silo. That was our whole thing. Because for a while here in survival challenges, you don't have a silo. And that was the nice part, is our silo did support all that stuff, so we could put it in there, stockpile for high price. Because it's very critical for, you know, starting a survival challenge to know your growth times and know when things are high priced, so you can get a quicker growing crop in there, but you also want it to land on one of your better priced times, because when you're doing that harvest, you're selling it right off the field, no matter what. You don't have a place to put it right away. Be quite difficult to cut enough logs to be able to pay for a silo. I know that was the nice thing on No Man's Land, the first survival challenge. We started with one, but I started on like the base, like normal base starting area on that map. And that was nice, because that was, you know, at that time I hadn't played some, you know, Farming Simulator in many years, so it was kind of a relearning some things. Oh, I accidentally bumped my mouse. I talk with my hands. I know, surprising. So, but yeah, that was a nice thing to have when you're starting out and you're not 100% sure on some things. Quickly learned, and we see where we are now. Now we gotta think of ways to make it more challenging in the future. Well, it doesn't look like we got too much left in here. A couple more swipes and then we should be good to go. We can go and buy the header, corn header. We can start working on that field there. I might go and grab the John Deere and maybe sell the firewood processor. I don't think we'll use it again. I think we've gotten our use out of it. You know, the handful of trees I'll cut down now from that forest there probably won't be much. It'll mainly just keep the wood turner going or something. Probably wouldn't put it into the wood chipper or anything. We already have 500,000 liters in there of wood chips to be sold. That's going to take a while to sell too. It looks like maybe one more swipe in here and then we'll be done after this. Nice wide width, that definitely does help. I know I had considered buying a drivable sprayer. One of the big ones. I don't know, never really made sense. There was one in the sales at one point, but it wasn't a precision one, so I couldn't have spot and spray on it. Which kind of hurts it. I mean, our biggest thing we use our sprayer for is to spray weeds. Only time it really ever sprays any sort of fertilizer would be for grass fields. That's not that often, as much. Well, it's not as often as I should do it, probably, to keep the yields up. Alright, so I'll put this away, then I'll grab the John Deere. We'll bring the firewood processor down to be sold. Then we can grab the combine and go and buy the header, the corn header. So we can get a move on with that field. That one's going to be interesting. I definitely feel like we're probably going to fill up a semi-trailer out of that. I think that's safe to say. It's not a small field. So I might grab both of the trailers. That way we have a far better chance of making it through. It's hard to say. I'm trying to think back of the other times I did cornfields. I think it fits into a semi-trailer, but those might be smaller fields. Get this sold. No real use for it at this point, so. Alright, so it's still worth a good amount. $39,500. Certainly can't complain. Well, I'll head back. I'll get this hooked up to the trailer. I'll get the semi-trailer and the semi all sitting there ready for the cornfield. Oh, that is a car. And then I'll go and buy the corn header. Wow, that time they hit me. I was trying to not hit them, but whatever. Then I'll grab the harvester and buy the corn header and get working on the cornfield. Alright, we'll park that there. Then we can hop into the combine. Let's drop the header right there for now, and we'll buy the corn header. I'm tempted, but I'm not 100% sure it would work out well. We'll do this one. $79,500. The goal would be to sell it right away. Maybe. I have a little bit of time to think if we'll potentially do more corn harvest or sunflowers. I'll probably get this filled up with diesel maybe when I'm up there. I'm not sure how much diesel we have in that tank down there, so we'll just get this filled up. Is it gonna fit under here? Barely. A lot of diesel here. And then I'll just get it topped off for maintenance and everything. That's a pretty big header, I would say. I mean, it really does not look like it's foldable though, so that's a little bit concerning. But we'll see. We'll see. If it's not, we might... Oh, I'm trying to think if we'd even be able to fit through the gate there, the opening. Yeah. If we don't, I'd have to use super strength probably to get it out of here. There's no other way out of this place outside of that one opening. Oh no, we're not customizing. I'm just repairing. Make sure the grain extension is still there. That does sometimes go missing when I'm repairing it, and mainly customization. I think it'll just disappear. But well, looks like it'll fit through here. I mean, I would say it's a fairly big header regardless. We'll have to take this road. Yeah, could it be bigger? Yeah, I mean, obviously, but it's not the end of the world. We'll still finish this field in no time, I'm sure. Really, my only concern is that we have enough capacity there for trailers. I think we should. Lowered and going. I think corn is one of those things that yields pretty dang well. We'll see for certain, obviously. Well, we'll do this one swipe on this end and then I'll come back through and we'll do one lap around. Right now it doesn't appear it's going to yield crazy high. Although it's going to be 10% full after one strip. I'm trying to think if that would be higher or lower than soybeans or something. Oh, 12%. Like 14% from this strip. 14, 15%. Well, I think I'm probably going to go ahead and start up a time lapse for this. We'll go ahead and just finish the whole field. I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
Don't you know I walk through fire with
on the last strip for the corn harvest. Get this emptied. I think I'm going to keep the header. I think I'll keep it. I haven't decided if we'll do corn or sunflowers, but I think we'll definitely keep it. Use it at least one more time. This harvest didn't go too bad, so can't really complain. I think for the most part, I've put most of it in this trailer. Just kind of how it lined up. I think there's, I don't know, 17,000 liters in that one. There's probably 25,000, 30,000 in here. I'll park that there for now, and we'll do this one. Hey, 30,000. I was right. We'll get this one unloaded, and then we'll do the semi. I don't think I needed both of them. Like I said earlier, I wasn't 100% sure if we would fill up, you know, like a semi-trailer. But it's not the worst thing to have two there. Don't have to worry about it then. And it takes a little bit longer to get everything dumped into the silo. That's about it. So that little bit of peace of mind is kind of nice. Get this put away. Bit backed up in here. And oh, almost 17,000 liters in here. I was dang on right on both of them. Like within a couple hundred liters. I was really just guessing. So, yeah, I definitely would have fit into one. It would have been at what, 48,000? No, 46,000 liters. So it would have easily fit into the semi-trailer, no problem. We'll keep that in mind for the future. Like I said, I'm not sure if we'll maybe do sunflowers or corn. I think sunflowers, we could potentially turn it into oil if we wanted to. If I remember right, it's not that worth it though. Like only canola and olive oil is really worth it for the oils. Alright, we'll see. Where does that put us at? Corn. So yeah, 47,000 liters are in there, which is about $77,000 at max price, which should be sold next month, along with maybe some soybeans. I think that's about everything for June. Well, that is about everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.